Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be back here today, posting, talking to you guys. I haven't posted since my 22nd birthday, which was in February, and it is now May, and so much life has happened. We're really navigating like our 20s, and I am just gonna kind of do my makeup, I think, and kind of just like chat with you guys. Something in me felt like today was the day to start recording, and I know that I've been wanting to record and get back on my channel, but something in me said today was the day. So we're gonna do some glam and really just right after my birthday, I uploaded my birthday vlog. 22 has been really good so far. I will say, honestly, I feel like I've been looking at this year as 2025 as a whole, not since I turned 22, if that makes sense. Usually I look at my years as like my birthday to another birthday, but this year, for some reason, I've looked at it as 2025. Let me know if that made sense. I feel like if you get it, you get it. And if you don't, you're gonna be like, what is she talking about? But anyways, 22 has been really good so far. The era of life that I'm in right now is I'm really focused on growing in my career. That's kind of been like my focus recently. What I'm learning is that 20s are an interesting time, and something else that I've learned recently is like I'm so young and I have so much time. Because in the past, I know that like I was like, want to be moved out by 18. I want to have my first house by whatever. I remember being a little girl, like little child, thinking like, oh, I want to be married and have my first kid by 24. And now I'm 22, living at home, single. I just think that's so beautiful still. Like, there's still so much time. There's no rush. When my time comes is when my time comes. And like in the meantime, I'm still learning things and I'm still growing as a person. And I just feel like social media is such like, I've said this throughout the years, but I'm really starting to resonate with it. Social media is such a highlight reel. So I'm just at that age where people my age are starting to get engaged. Some of my friends have children. Some people are still living at home. Some people are getting ready to graduate college and haven't even experienced adult life yet. And that's crazy. And then for me, like I've already lived with a partner. I've already tried to move out before. I've been in my career. Everybody's situation is so unique, and I feel like I've just been consuming a lot of content lately that has benefited me in like a positive way to let me know like I'm not alone. My friend Sam suggested that I watch the show Insecure because I loved SZA and Keke Palmer's movie, and Issa Rae created both of them. So I watched Insecure. There was a lot of sex in it, I will say. It was very comforting because Issa and Molly were in their late 20s, like 29, 30, still figuring it out. That was my big takeaway of the show. I'm just like, wow, like we have so much time. Like, so that's definitely been like a lesson, like something that I've been learning and going through. I feel like departments that I'm currently like flourishing in is like I'm really focused on my job. Real quick, back to what I was saying is like 20s are an interesting time because some months I'm focused on like traveling. Some months I want to be focused on my career. And it's just like I'm wearing a lot of hats and just really trying to find balance and navigate all of that. So that's been like interesting. But also it's like I have time. Like I'm not in a rush. I am very thankful that I've learned that and like have been sitting with it. Also, some of my friends are like in their 30s getting divorced because they're like, I settled down when I was your age and I realized this isn't what I want anymore. And I just feel like a lot of my friends in their late 20s, early 30s have been restarting. And then there's me, who out of my 22-year-old friends am the only single friend. And I'm always like, oh my God, like I'm never gonna meet my partner, whatever. And then like that happens. I watched this show and it's just been like very like reassuring. Like everybody has their own timeline. It's just definitely been something that one of my biggest lessons of the year so far, and I'm very thankful for that. But I've been focused on like work in my career. I don't know if I've ever broken down like the way our salon is set up, but it's kind of like a level system. So May makes 4 years of me being a licensed hairdresser. However, June makes 2 years of me at my current salon. I don't see myself leaving that salon unless I was to ever go off and do my own thing, or like social media takes off and I do start to do that full time. I really love where I'm at work-wise right now, but I'm trying to like level jump. And essentially when you level jump, it's like you giving yourself a promotion, your prices go up, whatever. So that has been my big like focus in life lately. And I feel like I just have had like tunnel vision. I'm like, I can't even see outside of this bubble. Between that and the next thing I'm going to get into, I have just been like in this bubble and I can't see anything outside of it. And I can't say I've been like that in my life before. And if I have, it's been like with something different. But like I'm like really an adult now doing adult things. So it's like I'm starting to feel like an adult, if that makes sense. But yeah, overall work has been going good, growing my clientele, getting better as a hairstylist, lots of education. I recently finished Redken's Color Authority certification, so I'm one step closer to getting Redken Color certified, which is a huge deal, especially for like a stylist around my age. I feel like that's like kind of uncommon. So really just focused on like elevating, getting more education, growing, all the things. Another huge update that has been going on all of this year so far, I'm getting like a very life-changing surgery, and YouTube is the first place that I'm posting this on. It's very emotional, very vulnerable topic for me to share, but I do want to share this because I feel like it can help somebody. I feel like my biggest goal with my content has always been like, I don't want people to feel alone. I want to help inspire people, help them feel a part of something, and really just showcase my life in like a relatable yet like authentic way. Like I never want to put on a front like I'm living this perfect life. I want to keep things realistic and relatable. I want to post the content that I like to watch too, you know? So that being said, something that's going on in my life is that I'm going to be getting a life-changing surgery. And this has been in the works for honestly probably years now. It basically started senior year. My boobs started to get really big. Big boobs run in my family, but not like these. These are just, I can't breathe half the time. I have really chronic back pain, neck pain. I guess you guys can connect the dots where this is going. Your girl is getting a breast reduction. Crazy. Like I literally loss of words. I don't even know how to feel. I was having a hard time like making that final decision. My doctor had put me in like physical therapy for my back. There's so many like doctor's documents of me talking about my back pain and my neck pain. So this year I went for my physical like end of January, honestly around my birthday. My doctor was like, well, like you keep talking about this, like do you want me to put in a referral for like a consultation? And I was like, if you want to, because I grew up around a lot of women that didn't like their bodies, and like I know they were dealing with their own insecurities, but like as a younger child looking up to the woman in your life and all you see is like them not liking themselves, it definitely took a toll on me and my development. I'm getting like weight loss surgeries and stuff like that was just like a lot to dabble with like at a young age. So in my head, I was like, I'm never getting any surgery. I'm never changing myself. Like this is my body. Like I need to love it. The person that helped me reframe those thoughts actually was my dad. So I don't know if you're watching this, Dad, but because he was like, he was like, I totally understand where you're coming from, but you have to realize like you're not adding anything artificial into your body. You're only removing. I was like, you're right. And like they were removing too, but different scenarios. They're like, he's like, you're removing something to help better your health, the longevity and the quality of your life. So basically, yeah, I went for my consultation, took off my shirt, and she was like, girl, you could definitely qualify for one. She was like, you have such a small waist. Like my boobs really just veil over my whole stomach. Like good posture. I should be sitting like this. I sit like this. And like I'm out of breath. And then look guys, I have a tank top on right now, but like I have these natural like indents in my shoulders. Yeah, it's just been a lot. It's been a long time coming, a lot of like reflecting and reframing, honestly. So my consultation went well. I'm very grateful and fortunate enough to say that my insurance did approve it. I'm sure I'll do like separate like breast reduction like videos, but I really wanted to do like a life update, like catching you up, what is your girl going through video, because so much has happened. And I just feel like I owed that to you guys, and my YouTube has always been like a comfortable, safe space for me and also for my viewers. And at the end of the day, I just want you guys to know you're not alone. For my girls with big chests, I see you. I can't wait just to feel so much better. I feel like my confidence is gonna get so much better, my posture, my back pain, all those things so much better. Very minuscule, but I'm excited to see how clothes look on me after. I just feel like my confidence is gonna skyrocket. And then who knows, I've been thinking like I might live like such a more of an active lifestyle. I've always wanted to be a runner, but all that weight on my chest, like I get so out of breath so easily. So I'm excited just to see like how I feel after. It was just a hard time to accept, but now that I've like accepted it, and they say like, you know how like if you do something bad, you don't want to tell your best friend, but it's really because you can't admit that to yourself. It was kind of like that. Like I couldn't admit to myself that I was getting it done, let alone tell you guys, you know? Also this new Rare Beauty blush, really good. Like, are you kidding? You see how pigmented that is? Oh, get this too. My consultation was on February 25th, my grandma's birthday. My grandma who passed away, who I get big boobs from. I told the surgeon after I got approved, I was like, yeah, can you do like May, because I'm a hairstylist, like my book started to clear up like end of May. She was like, the only day I have available is May 22nd. Flip that around, that's 2/25, my grandma's birthday. So it's like, I know she's like with me and like everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna be out of work for a month. I took a month off of work. My surgeon recommended like at least 2 weeks, but since I'm a hairdresser, it's more like physically demanding, trying to highlight, trying to blow dry. She was like, I'll sign off on whatever you want. And I felt like 4 weeks was like appropriate. May 21st is my last day of work, and then the 22nd is my surgery, and then I'll be out of work until June 21st. That's my first day back. That was a whole other thing like that I was working through, knowing that I'm taking a month off of work. Also, another thing that I've learned recently is that I could possibly experience FOMO. Being like an introvert and like a homebody, I swear to you, I've never experienced FOMO. Like when plans get canceled, I'm like, yes, that's fine. We can definitely reschedule. Or if I don't get invited to something, or if I can't go to something, this is not the ego speaking, I genuinely don't care. Like I've never really gotten FOMO, but I've been having kind of FOMO recently, knowing that I'm gonna be out of work, and I'm like, what if I come back to work and there's like new workers there, or if like I don't even know what I'm worried about work-wise, because I know I'm still gonna have friends, or like probably not going out as much. Like what is that gonna look like? I think by like week like 2, 3, 4, honestly, like I'm gonna be fine. But that's just something that's kind of been on my mind. Like like I'm not gonna be working. I'm social a lot at work. Like I have to talk to clients and stuff. Like what's that gonna look like? What am I gonna do with all my free time? But I feel like the surgery is going to change my life in a lot of ways. Confidence, physically, everything that's to come afterwards, but also just health-wise. So I'm going to be recovering from the surgery, but also I feel like it's going to be a good month to really like be with myself and learn more about myself and just be aligned. And like I've been feeling good and like in alignment with myself recently. Like a lot has like changed, and I've just been working on like a lot, I feel like. But I think like a month around like nobody. We'll see what that looks like. But overall, like I'm going to be in like my own company a lot. So I'm excited to see my lessons, realizations that I've had. Like you guys know me, I feel my feelings deeply. So this is going to be a very transformative period in my life, I feel like. And I feel like with the surgery, it's going to start like a new chapter, if you will, other than those like big like updates and what's been going on. Other small ones, before the surgery, on Monday actually, Mikey and I are going to see Kendrick Lamar and SZA. It'll be nice because whenever we go to concerts, we like bring people, but like we've never went on just like a brother or sister date to a concert. I'm excited for that. I've always wanted to see SZA and Kendrick, honestly. So when we saw this tour be announced, it was so up. I was like, we're going. And he was like, we're going. So I'm going to that Monday, and the next Saturday, the day I'm recording this is Friday the 9th, by the way. Next Saturday, I'm going to Madison Square Garden to see Jay Shetty. I'm so excited to go. It's like my last hurrah, like my last outing before the surgery. So excited. He's so inspirational. He's helped me a lot in my healing journey. And it's his first time bringing his podcast on tour. Sam and I are going, and we're going to spend like some of the day in the city. Just lots of like life happening right now. Lots of good things. So yeah, it's going to be a fun summer. And like my surgery is really going to like kick off the summer. And being out of work for like the beginning of summer is going to be nice. So like when I'm feeling good, I can go out. I want to get more into like thrifting and stuff. Something else that I'm like dabbling with is like I want to get more like side hustles and stuff, and just, I don't know, like in the content creation field, but I want to find like more hobbies and ways to like grow my brand. I don't know, like yes, making videos, but also like I just see big things for myself. And I don't know, I feel like this surgery, it's like getting a haircut, like getting rid of that dead ends. Like I'm literally getting rid of like dead weight, if you will. It's not dead, I'm here, but like weight that's just literally physically holding me down. I just feel like I'm about to unlock my like craziest potential after this surgery. Like I see great things for myself, and the only person stopping me is me from unlocking that potential, and I know that. So I don't know, guys, like I just see like Shantae Cross, the brand, I see it taking off, and I don't know what that is yet, but I know it's something. Like I see the paid partnerships. I see my cute little Amazon storefront. I see me going on like brand trips, doing things with brands, and just really like growing. I don't know, but sometimes we have to like take a step back from things and like really see like what we want and like what the intention is. I just missed y'all so much, and I just missed making content. And like, yes, I'm an introvert, but I really am a yapper. But it's like, I don't want to talk to people. I just want to talk to y'all. I want to talk to the camera and get this out to who needs it. Who needs to receive this will watch this. Your girl is back. And I also feel like too, when it gets warmer is when I'm more motivated with my channel. One thing I'm going to challenge myself with is like more self-discipline and just getting out of my own way. Oh, we have a special guest. And I also got a dog. You say hi. You say hi, everybody. You're licking the makeup right off my face. That's the nasty stuff you like to taste. This is Cashmere. He's a 3... Oh, bless you, bless you. Oh, you okay? He's a 3-month-old golden doodle. That's my boy. That's my good boy. Oh, that's my tired boy. Oh, wait. We did get a dog too, so that's our reason why I've been busy. Is that my good boy? So yeah, I've been raising a dog and raising myself. But I love you guys all so much. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you want to see. Any questions about the surgery, feel free to ask. I'm excited, and I'm more than glad to share this experience with you all. Let me know any videos or vlogs that you want to see, because I'm gonna have the time. I'm gonna be recovering from a surgery. That's most important. Are you tired? That's most important, but I'm also gonna have a lot of time for content, so I'm excited. Can you say bye to them? All right. I can't do my traditional cover the camera, pause the video. I love you guys. We'll talk real soon.